If IGN comments are anything to go by, Activision and EA are not gamers' favorite publishers. According to a new report, the heads of both Activision Blizzard and EA are both among the most overpaid CEOs in the US.
A nonprofit called As You Sow, which promotes corporate social responsibility, conducts an annual analysis of how much CEOs are paid. It takes into account their salary and compares it to how much the average employee at the company makes. As You Sow also considers other factors like how many times shareholders voted against the CEO's compensation. It's a lot of maths. It takes all of this data, weighs it against how much money the company returned to investors, and determines whether or not the CEO is overpaid.
So according to As You Sow, Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick is the most overpaid CEO in the games industry. His pay last year was $28.7 million, 306 times more than the average Activision employee. As You Sow concluded, Kotick was overpaid by $12.8 million. That's right, Kotick should only have been paid $16 million.
And Kotick wasn't alone on the list when it comes to gaming CEOs. EA's Andrew Wilson was overpaid as well, according to As You Sow, by $19 million to be paid almost $36 million. That's 371 times the average worker at EA. Take that, Bobby.
Now, of course, a company's CEO is going to make more than the average worker. But for the 500 largest companies in the US, on average, the CEO makes 142 times the average worker. So both Kotick and Wilson's compensation is way, way higher than the average.
A little bit higher, yeah. This report comes just after Activision announced a record net revenue fourth quarter for the end of 2018, but that boisterous announcement, as we well know, came alongside the devastating news that nearly 800 employees were being laid off at Activision, despite that record quarter and Kotick's big paycheck.
And of course, EA is no stranger to suspect corporate practices. It shut down Visceral and canceled a very promising-looking Star Wars game. There's been outcry over loot boxes and microtransactions in games like Star Wars Battlefront 2, Need for Speed, and FIFA, and famously, EA has been awarded the title of worst company in America multiple times.
And I could imagine a report like this could go a long way to helping them earn that title yet again.
To be fair, Activision and EA weren't the only companies called out by As You Sow. The CEOs of Disney, Comcast, Netflix, AT&T,
never heard of any of those,
and many others are on the overpaid list.
As Damon mentioned at the top, don't be shy about letting us know your thoughts about the latest Activision and EA news in the comments.